Welcome in, this is Mex, and today we're going to talk about the MechaBREAK content we have to look forward to at full release. Before we jump in, I want to remind you to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you're interested in more MechaBREAK content, you can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. Links are in the description. The day after the open beta ended, the game's executive producer, Chris, sat down for an interview to give us a sneak peek of some of the content we have coming, and folks, it is a lot. The PvP we had in the open beta looks like it's maybe a third of what we're actually getting. The first thing they go over is mech cosmetics. We already had a small sample from the beta where when you purchase a character pilot with in-game currency, you get a custom paint job for their associated mech. Nothing new there. The part of this that does stick out is that in the future they will be introducing entirely new skins when you purchase a character pilot, which is probably going to be happening seasonally. The concept they show is a new economy with different edge work, paint job, and weapons, and that last part scared me at first because new weapons sounds like something that could be taken advantage of. Rest assured, they confirm that pay to win is out of the question. In their exact words, we won't allow that. Their business model is based around cosmetics. In my mind, that all but confirms that this game will be free to play. The next part they go over is something that I was not expecting at all, and that is a social space within the hangar. You'll be able to check out your mech firsthand. There will be an interactive pilot's quarters. Apparently you can even belly up to the bar and order a drink, which means my own pilot is now going to be lore accurate. There's no mention if other players are allowed in your space, but seeing how most games have their social spaces set up, I would imagine your own squad would at least have access to your space. This next part is a big one. Now, in the original trailer, they showed footage of what looked like to be a PvE-PvP hybrid mode. Not only have they confirmed that, but they go into the detail for how it'll play, and it sounds incredible. You load in with a squad of 3 to what is essentially an extraction mode where you'll be fighting NPCs, bosses, elite units, and I'm assuming other squads. Worth noting that the maps for this game mode are expected to be roughly 10 times the size of the PvP maps. The rewards for this will be cosmetics and mods. It sounds like the balancing for this is going to be tuned differently than PvP for the sake of making this game mode more approachable. They know the PvP gets kind of intense, they know you're going to die a lot. The last thing they want is for players to be feeling discouraged when playing this. They go on to talk a bit more about the mods, how they work, and what their goal is for having them in play. Mods reward one stat while punishing another, so this is how they want players to fine-tune each striker to themselves without completely breaking anything in the game. Lastly, they go over some frequently asked questions, which I will summarize the best I can. Why are the challenges so hard? Get good, idiot. Will there be more detailed tutorials for each striker in the future? Yes, they will focus on individual weapons and skills. How does MechaBREAK maintain a balance between strikers? They don't want to have too high of a skill ceiling with any of the mechs, but also get good, idiot. Why is my final score in the 6v6 mode so low despite completing the objectives? Math. The post-battle screens are so slow. What's going on? Chill bro, we're working on it. Which platforms will MechaBREAK be available? PC and console. That pretty much covers everything. I'd love to hear any comments or questions in the replies. If you want to watch the full interview, I have linked the tweet from the MechaBREAK official account in the description. Thank you all for coming by today. Please remember to hit the subscribe button. You can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and TikTok. Links are in the description. Take care of yourselves. Be well. Make good choices.